should be in the computer. Hank Rule. All right. 9. 9 times in the average 48 pounds, guys. Good set of pigs. You want to buy a handful? We'll sell you as many as you need. All right, and coming in at 48. On the 48-pound pigs here now at 140. 140, 140, 140, 140, 130, 30, 30, 130, 130, 20, 20, 20, 110, 110, 110, 110, $100 bill. At $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill, 95, 90, $90, 90, 75, 80, 75, 70, 75, 77, 77 and a half, 75, 77 and a half, and a half, and a half, and a half, 80, 80, 80, 80, 77, 80, 80, 77 now 80 at $80 bill now 77 now at $80 now at 80 $80 bill now 77 now $80 bill now $80 guys here look here big pigs at $80 bill and 2.5, 80, 2.5, 2.5, $5.80, $5 now, 80, $5 now, $5 now, 80, $5 now, 5 and 5 and 7 and 80, 7 and 7 and 7 and 87 and a half, 90, $90, $90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 2.5 and 2.5, 90, 2.5, 2.5, 95, 95, 95, 95, $95, 95, 95, 97 and 97 97 and a half, 97 and a half, 7 and $100 bill, 100, $100 now, $100 now, $100 bill, not 2.5 and 2.5, 102 and a half, at 102 now, 2.5, 102 and a half, $105, $105. $500 now, $500 now, 105, and 106 now, 106 now, 105 now, 107, 107, 107, at 107 now, 108, 88, and 108 now, 8, 107 now, 108 now, 107 now, 108, at 107 now, 108 now, 107 now, 108, sold him 107. Ronnie, what's your number? 865, 865. He's going to pick. Taking them all? Come in. Just come inside. You want 5 red? Oh, now you're fussy too yet. Okay, the 5 biggest ones. You take 5. Just write down 5. Okay, we'll sort them out there. So 5 are gone. 4 left, sir. They'll be the lighter ones. You want them? No, we're not going to weigh them off. We all know what they kind of weigh. So the 5 biggest ones are going the 140. You're now, what about 110? Oh, 100. Now we're selling the 4 lighter ones, all 4, so much a piece. 105 now, 100 now, 100 be now, 100 now, $90, $90 now, 90 now, 80, 75 now, 80 now, 75 now, 80, it's $75, $80, $80, 80 now, 80 now, 75 now, 85 now, 5 $80 now, $5 now, $5 now, $80, you can let them go now, 85 now, $5 $80 now, and 5, $80 now, $5 now, $5 now, 85 now, $5 now, $80 now, $5 now, 5 and 85 now, 5 and 5 and 5 and sold 80. 2636, 2636, for the smallest ones to 141. Why? They're still cheap. They're getting fat. $320 a fat hog. I talked to him last week Saturday. He said 320. these can go outside because they're burn proof. White ones, like a burn, right? 16, 51 pounds again, guys. Gate run, gate run. All right, they're pretty even, so we'll sell them as the gate run on 51, 130 at $130, 130, 30, 130, 120, 120, and 10, and 10, and 10, $100 bill, $100 now, $100 now, $100 90, 80, 95, 95, 95, 98, $90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 85, $85 now, $5 now, $5 now, $85 now, $5 now, $5 at $85 now, $5 now, $85 now, $5 at $80, at $80 bill now, $80 now, $80 now, $80 number now, $80, $80 now, $80 now, $5 to $5 and $80 now, $5 now, $5 now, $5 now, $80, boys, have a look here. Big pigs, 85. $80 now, $5 now, $5 now, $5 now, $5 $80 now, $5 now, $5, $80 now, $5 bit of $5 85, $85, 85, $80 now, $5 now, $5 now, $80 now, $5 bit of $5, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 2 and a half, $80 now, 2 and a half, $80 now, 2 and a half, $80 now, 82.50. They're sold at $80. You want them all? Why don't we take 141 to 144 and these can go with them? 144. Yes. Good, you. My place? None. This is Eric. I thought you were. Yeah, hi, Albert. I thought you were going to say, come get my cattle for me and move some. Okay. Give me a call, but I'm selling at Picture Butte, so you phone the right man. Yeah, I've been doing. I still do that. The rest have nothing to do with it. So. Okay, gotta go. Okay, bye. 3 barrels. Say, man. All right, here now, 76 pounds, 130, 130, 120, 110, 100, 100 now, 100, 100, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 85, 85 bill, 85, 85 now, 5 now, 85 now, 5 now, 85 now, 85 now, 5 now, 5 now, 80, $80 now, $80 now, $80 now, $80 now, $80 now, $80 now, 75, 75 now, 5 now, 5 now, 75 now, 5 now, 75 now, 75, 70, 70. 5 at 70 now 5 at 70 dollar now 5 dollar now 70 now bid now 5 dollar now 5 dollar now 5 now 80 dollar now 175 dollar now 80 at 75 dollar now 80 dollar now 75 dollar now 80 dollar now 80 dollar now 80 dollar now $80 sold them 75 2636. Can I put them on top of the other ones? 144 144. One time gilt. On the gilt, weighing 72 pounds here now at 140, 140, 130, 120, 120, 110, 100, $100 now, $80 now, $75 now, $80 now, $75 now, $80 now, $5 now, 5, 85, $80 now, $5 now, $5 now, $80 now, $5 now, $5 now, $85 now, $5 now, $80 now, $5 now, $5 now, 5, 26, 36. $80. Okay, we got this zebra hogs. Okay, we got a set of zebra hogs now. They look like little zebras. Earlier now, just in time here. Hey, 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 aren't they pretty? What about it now? $75 a piece. 75 and 75 75. Probably stake them in, put them in your garage or something, guys. All right, sleep in your bathtub. $70 now, 70, 65, 65, 65, 65, $60 now, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, $60 now, $60 55 at 50 at $50 a piece. $50 $50 $50 $45 $45 $40 $40 bill number in the $30 now, 30 20. How much? Oh man, $5. Now 10. Now 15. Now 20. Now 5. What do you mean? You started the crap. 25. 20. Now 5. $20 now, $520 bid now, $525. $25 now, $520 now, $525 now, $25 now, $25. I don't, if you, unless you guys are not together, but $25 now, $25 20 bid 5. $20 new home. 25 58 25 58 103. All right, these lambs are ewe lambs, the first bunch in. They've been vaccinated with Tassa. Here, guys. Looky here, there be replacement quality. There is 4. 101 pounds, 375. $375, $350, $350, $40, $330, $120, and $300 rail. $300, $390, $92, $92, $85, $90, $90, $290, $280, $295, $95, $295, $95, $300, $300 rail. $300, $500, $10, $315, $315, $350, $15, $15, $15, $315, $315, $20, $320, $315, $20, 20, 320, 315 to bid now, 20, 315 now, 320. They be sold 315. 10-1. Okay, no. 142. Doubting my decision. 142. And you're questioning that too. 142. It's on record now. 4 times, and these are oohs. Same thing. Same seller. They're young ewes here, weighing 170 pounds, 350, 350, 350, 320, 300, $300 million, 393, 333, 245, and 50, 50, now 60, now 72, 70, now 70, now 80, 280, now 92, 92, 100, 90, 90, 93, 3, 3, 3, 10, 10, 23, 20, 20, 15, 15, 23, 20, 25, 325, 25 to 33, 33, 30, now 5, 335, now 43, 43, 40, now 5, 345 to 50, 350. 350 now 5, 355 and 60, 360, 360, 355, 57 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 362 and a half, 65, 362 and a half, bid 5, 365, 365, 365, 5, 5, 7 and a half, 367 and a half, sold them, 365, 365, 348, no, 24.45. 24.45, 24.45, pen 2. Here now, 5 times on them. Get you lambs here to be the 5 of them and 80 pounds on them. 80 and 1 here now, here now, 260, 260 dollar now, 50 now, 42, 42, 42, 32, 32, 30, 30, 30, 30, 205, $200 now, 5 now, 10, 210 and 15 and 215 and 20 and 220 now, 5 and 5 and 5 and 230, 230, 35, 5, 5, 5, 232 and a half and 230 down, and 232 and a half and 230 now, 232 and a half, 235, 5, 5, 235 and 5 and 5 and 232 and a half and 235, 232 and a half and 235 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 232 and a half, it have been the 235, sold them 232 and a half, 232 and a half, 238, 237, 237. And they're going to go to pen number 4. Next week, Saturday, there's no sale, folks. We're giving you the day off. So, no sale. Next week, Saturday. Tuesday, we'll tell you about it later. 5 times here in the feeder limbs here. Oh, look here. It's 60, a bit of a 280, 270, 70, 260, 50, 250, 240, 240, 230, 230, 230, 180, 185, 180, 5, and 180, 5, at 180, 2 and a half, 180, 82 and a half, $180, and 2 and a half, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 180, no 180, 180, 170, 2 and a half, 180, 2 and a half, 180, 82 and a half, at 180, 2 and a half, 180, $182 and a half, 182 and a half, 185, 185, 7 and a half, 187, 7 and a half, 190, 190, 187 out of 190, 187 out of $190, 90, 190, then 2 and a half out of 192 and a half out of 195 out of 195 out of 197 out of 197 out at 197 out of 197 out of 195 and 7 out of the $200 bill and 200 out of the 2 and 2 and a half, a 202.50, a 202 and a half out of the 200 and 2 and a half, sold him Willie 200. 4 1440. Pen number 3. Pen number 3. 1440. Right? Yeah. 3 times on a little babies here, down a little lighter. 39 pounds on them there. 130, not 5 out of 1, not 5 out of 130, not 5 out of 140, 140, 135 out of 140, 135 to 140, 135 to 140, 140, 140, 140, not 5 out of 145 to 150, 150, 155 and 155 to 160, 160, not 5, 165 to 170, 170, not 5 out of 170, 2 and a half at 170, not 2 and a half at 170, 72 and a half at 170, now 2 and a half at 170, not 2 and a half at 170, not 2 and a half, sold them 174.098. Tuesday, Holstein cross, black cattle, Holsteins and Holstein crosses, 350 head. 350 head. Cows and bulls as well right after that on Tuesday, 10:30 in the morning. Next week, no sale. Come on, Calamies. Oh, we got a ram lamb here one time at 116 pound, 380, 80, 80, 30, 30, 300, now 5, $300, now 5, 35, now 10, 3, 10, 3, 5, now 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15, 3, 15, and 20, and 20, and 5, 5, 30, 3, 30, 330, 30, 320, find a 330, 30, 320, find a number 330, and 320, find a 330, 30, 30, 30, 30, 320, find a 330, 330, 330, sold them 325. 303, pen number 7. Okay. All right, 303, pen 15s. There's one in there already. Adam on top. Is that the one they forgot last week, or what happened? Five more Ram Lambs, also the number one kind here, guys, weighing 94 pounds on them there. 330, 310, 300 down and number them in the 33, 245 and 50, 245 and 50, 50, 250 and 5, a $250 number been the 5 been the 5 been the $250 number been the 5 been the 5 been the $250 number been the 5 been the 5 been the 5 been the 5 been the $250 number been the 5 been the 5 been the 5 been the 55 and 75, 260, 260, 300 what? Well, that's an opinion. But that's what we'll do. I see where we're going. 300, we're going to sell choice. 310. 300. Anyone you want. 300. 310. 510, 30, 510, 15, 315, 15, 315, dollar number in the 15, dollar number 315, 15, 15, 12 and a half. It's 15, 17 and a half at 317 and a half at 17 and a half at 20, 23, 23, 20. It's 320, 20, 20, 20, 23, 17 and a half at in the 320, dollar number in the 317 and a half at 20. Sold them. 317.50. Buyer 1010. I guess you get pen 7. Take the big one. One goes into 7, the big white one. The other ones go on the scale. What does he weigh? 114 pounds, I'm thinking. £89 on them, 1920. I'm in the 230. I'm in the 270, 70, 70, 70, 70, 270, 270 and 70 and 270, 70, 70, 70, 70, 45 and 50, 245 and 250, 245 and 50, 50, 50, 245 and 47 out of 245 and 247 half. $245 number in the 247 out of in the $50 number in the 250, 80, 80, 250, 247 out of in the 250, 247 out of in the 250 and 2 and a half, 252 and a half, 252 and a half, 252 and a half, 252 and a half, 255, 255 and 5, 55 and 255 and 7 out, 257 out, 257 and a half, 257 out, 60 and 260 and 60 and 257 out of in the 260, 60, 60, 262 and a half, 262 and a half at 5, 265, 267 out, 267 and a half, 265 and 7 out, 267 and a half, sold them 265, 10, 10, 265, 10, 10, 7. Did you do okay on your roaster? Did you get $1? 5 times as much. Okay, this one's got a little bit of store leg in the front. On 140, $140 number to 140, number to 140, $140 now 5 at 140, now 5 at 140, and bid, now 5 at 140, final 150, now 5 at 150, final 160, 160, now 5 at 160, final 170, 75, 80, 180, now 5 at 180, final 190, 90, 95 at 195, $200, now 5 at 1, now 5 at 1, and do 10 at 15 at 15, $210 now $215 now 20, now 20, now 220, now 5 at 220, now 5, now 5, now 5, 30, 30, 30, now 5, 230, now 5, 235, 5, 230, 40, 40, 40, 240, now 5, 5, 5, 240, now 5, would have been the 5, 5, 240, 240, and 5, 5, 240, now 5, sold them 240, 10, 10, 7. £81, I got 22 coming. 22 head coming, guys. Package is big, 10 or more. Gate run, gate run, 10 or more. Package is over 20, 22 head, 81 pounds. You can take them all if you want, no problem there. 8, 16, 8, 16, 24. So it should bring just around that 240-ish, 243. 275 and a pump, pump it a bit, pump it a bit. No pumping today? No pouring today? Twenty-two, 22 gate run, 10 or more. 22 head gate run, 10 or more. There, 209. 275, 555, 60, 60, 250, 40, 240, $240, 235, 35, 230, 30, 230, 30, 230, 225, 225, 220, 25, 7 half, 225, 227 half, 225 down, 227 half, 7 half, 225, 227 half, 227 half, 225, 27 half, 225, 27 half, 227 half, 225, 227 half, 7 half, 225, 227 and a half, 225, 7 half, 227 half, 227 half, 225 to 227.50. Sold them at 225, 225, 409. Takes them all. Go to 8. I could do that if you really, really asked me nicely. I'll take a bag of chicken legs. New pen number 1616. It says pen 8 up on the board, but we did go to a 16 for you. They will know in the office. Oh, looky here. We got a 9-pack. 9 times here. We're going to change that 9 times. All right, on them there now. 67 pounds on them there. 67 on them. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 230, 30, 32, 30, 180 to 5. At $180. Now, been the 5. Been the 5. Been 180, 82 and a half. At $180. Now, been the 2 and a half. Been the 180. Then 2 and a half. 2 and a half. Been the 5. Been the 5. Been the 5. 182 and a half. Been the 5. At 182 and a half. Been the 185. Been the 5. Been the 5. Been the 182 and a half. Been the 185. Been the 5. Been the 182 and a half. Been the 185. The 5. 182 and a half. 185. 185 to 7 half. 187 half. 187 half. 7 half. 185 and 7 half it out. You're out, sir. 187 half it, 187 half it, 90, 90, 90, 190, 92 and a half it, 190, 2 and a half it, 190, 91, 190, not 2 and a 192 and a 193, 3, 3, sold 192, 192. 2445, was that what the number was? 1440, pen number 3, 1440, pen number 3. Tuesday, we've got the beef cattle sale, guys. We got them Holstein crosses coming, lots of them. There's 350 of them. And next week, Saturday, we got nothing. So don't come. Day off. It's the day off. No sale next week. It's $2.85 a pound if you're figuring it all out there. My screen comes up. I got it already. He got a haircut. I picked up cattle at his place. We're sitting talking to Jonathan. The guy was cleaning his shirt up. Got some bushy hair. Oh, he's got it. Oh, here left. Yeah. 8 times. 8 times here. Hold here now. Good ones, guys. At 8. Okay, Shetland crossed East Frisians, and they are all ewe lambs here in the ring. We got 8 of them looking for breeding stock. Here's your package to get in on 54 200. $200. $200 number $200 number 180 180 180 170 170 170 160 160 150 50 150 140 140 140 $130 bill $130 $130 120 105 at 110 110 15 115 120 120 up 5 at 125 at 130 130 130 at $130 bill but 132 and out at 135 at 135 at 132 and out at been the 5 at been the 7 out at 137 out at 140 140 140 40 42 and out at 142 and out 145 5 7 out at 147 out 150 152 and out at 152 and out 155 157 out at 155 and 157 out at 157 out at 155 and 7 out $155 number 157 out at 155 number 157 50 157 50 sold them 155 first pen 8409 8409 8 7 times same story. Same story on these Frisian crosses here and guns on them. They're going to be a little lighter on them. 44 pounds on them. 130 now 5 at a 135 and 140 135 and 140 145 and 140 now 5 $140 now would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 145 5 5 5 5 $140 now would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the $140 now would have been the 145 at $140 now would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 145 and 5 at $140 now would have been the 5 would have same home 140 4098 4098 2 more babies here, 2 times on them, little ones here, 43 pounds on them, going to be in the mound here, same story, they are females, out here, now breeding a little here, now 130, 130, 130, 20, 25, $120 now, final, 30, 30, 130, 130, 30, 30, 125, 130, $30 middle, $125, number $130 bid, 130, 130, 125 bid now, $130, number 130, 130, 135, and 135, fine, 40, 40, 40, 40, 145, at 145, 145, 140 now, 5, bid them up, Zach, 50, 50, 150, 150, final, 150 now, 5, 155, 150 down, 5, sold them 150, 150, 14, 40, 14, 40, pen number 3. Holy, remember guys here now, you're in 5 times more. Ram lambs. These are the ram lambs here, guys, the good ones here, crossbreds, and they're ones here weighing 60 pounds on them. They're now $280 bill, $280 number, $280, 70, 70, 70, 77, 216, 210, 210, 200, $200 number, 185, 190, 185, 187, out of 187, out of 187, out of 187, out of 7, out of 185, 7 half, $185 number, 187, out of 7, out of 190, 90, 90, 91, 90, 90, 187, out of $190 bill, but 190, 190, 90, 90, 190, 190, 92, and out of 192, and out of 190. 5 7 out of 197 out, $200 bill, 200, 2 and a half, 200 and 2 and a half, 5 205, 205, 205, 5 202 and a half, would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 202 and a half, would have been the 5 would have been the 5, sold them 202 and a half, 8 16 409 16 409 16. 5 more ram lambs, 5 more in the main, 5'8", 5'8" on these ones. Here, 58 pounds on them. They're 200, $200 bail. 2, 165 to 70, 165 to 7, 165 to 7, half, 165 to 7, half, 165 to 7, half, 167 half, 70, 70, 170, 170, 170, 170, 67 half, $170, number 167 half, 70, 70, 170, at 167 half, it been 170, 70, 170, been sir 70, 170, 170, 167 half, 170, 170, 70, 167 half, 170, sold 167 and a half, 409, 8, 409, 8. 2 more sweeties at 85 to 85 would have been the 90, $85 now would have been the $90, 85, 43 pounds, $85 now would have been the $90, $85 now would have been the 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 95, 95, 95, 95, $90 now would have been the 5 would have been the 5, 95, 95, 100, 100, 100, 100, 105, 5, 5, 100 and a 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 10, 10, 1, 10, 15, 115, 15 and 120, 120, 25, 125, 130, 30, 35, 135, 135, 140, 140, $140 number 140, 135, 140, 140. 140, 140, 145, and a 140 and 5, 150, $150 bill, but a 150, 145, and a 150, 150, 150, 150. Sold them 145, 409 to go to 8. They weren't very good lambs. 6. No, you and me, all right here now, 192 pounds. You're down 333, 33, 23, 22, 65, and 72, 70, 77, 75, 275, would have been the 5, would have been the 270, been the 5, would have been the 5, would have been the 5, would have been now 80, 80, 85, would have been the 285, and 90, 90, 95, with 295, with $300 number, would have been the 5, would have been the 5, 300, and the 5, would have been the 10, and 10, and 10, 15, 3, 15, 15, and 20, 320, now 5, 320, 5, and 5, and 5, 5, $320 number, would have been the 5, would have been the 5, 5, 5, 5, 320, 30, 30, 33, 33, 35, 330, and the 5, would have been the 5, 335, 335 would have been the 5, would have been the 43, 43, 43, 45, 340, and 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 53, 50, 350, and 5, 5, 355, 355 to 60, and 60, and 60, and 60, and 60, and 355, now 60. Sold them at 355, 24, 45, pen number 2. Here's 5 more from the Rutz's Ranch here. 5 times the more here. A little lighter. 147, 280, 280, 40, 45, 240. Now 5 would have been the 5, 5, 5, 5, 245. And 5 would have been the 245. Okay, well, how much your offer? 260 with 1. Out. Now 5. We're going to take pull 1, 260, 65. 260 down 5, 5, 260 now 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 70, 70, 75, 275 and 5 and 80, 280, 85 and 285 and 92, 92, 95 and 295, 95 and $300 now and 5, 5, 305, 310, 310, 15, 15, 15, 23, 20, 25, 325 and 33, 30, 35 and 335 and 5 and 40, 40, 340 and 5, 345, 345 and 53, 53, 53, 45 and 50, 50, 53, 50, sold them 345, 624, pen number 6. 280 now would have been the 70 number 77 here. $220 number the 2 would have been the $200. $200 number the 175 to 150 55 to 150 now 5 to 5 5 5 160 160 160 $160 bill 155 to 160 $160 bill 155 to 160 $160 bill 160 160 $160 bill 155 bid 60 160 160 160 sold them at $155 at 155 12 212, pen 1. 212, pen 1. 212, pen 1. Rubbing off views here. We got 7 of them, guys. Here, look here. What nice package. A 7 weighing 137 on them. They're 230, 230, 230, 230, 30, 30. Use here now. 230, 20, and 200 on them. 180. $180 number. $170 number. $150 number. $155 number. $150 now. 5 would have been the 155. $150 number. Been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 60. $160 bill. But 160, 160 now. 5 would have 165 now. 170, 170 now. 5 would have 175. 175 to 180, 185 at 185 at 85 at 190, 190, 95 at 195 at 195 at 95 at 95 at 2225 205 5 5 10 to 10 10 10 10 10 to 10 $210 number in the 5 would have been the 10 to 10 to 10 to 15 to 15 to 15 to 20 to 20 to 20 to $20 number in the 20 25 would have been the 220 number in the 5 would have been the 30 30 been the 5 would have 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 been the 235 to 40 240 240 40 40 240 240 240 dollar been the 240 45 245 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 15 250 250 250 255 $250 now would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 255 now 60 260 60 260 260 65 and 65 and 65 and $260 now would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 $260 now would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 now 70 270 270 and 265 and 70 70 70 270 75 270 been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 5 5 270 been the 5 would have been the 5 5 5 275 sold 270 237 pen number 4 are not sold yet. Yeah. No, you're doing it right. No, you bad? Uh oh. Okay, we didn't get a weight on them, so we're going to sell the goats instead that are on the scale, and then we will turn back and sell those ewes. It happens. Looky here, we got some goats. There's 5 beautiful, make it 4 beautiful dolings here. Look here, and brown as can be. On 4 times, weighing 53 pounds on them there, 250, 250, 250, and 40, and 230, and 30, and 220, and 210, 210, $200 bill, and $200 on the 2 would have been the 2, 175, 175 to 180, 180, 85 to 185 to 85 to 190, 90, 91, 91, 91, 91, 85 down here now, 190 down to number 190, 190, 95 to 199 in the power of the 195 to 955, 190 down to 95 95 to 190 down to number of the power of the would have been the $190 number, have been the 195. Sold about 190. Buyer number 2331 2331 141. Here's your use. We've seen it 5 times here. Down them in the weighing 109 pounds on them there. 230, 230, 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 160 now 5 at 160. Now them in the 5 in the 5 in the 5 in the 160. Now them in the 5 5 5 160. Now 5 now 70 170 170 70 170 170 165 170 70 70 170. Now 165 a bid 170 170 165 170 70 70 165 75 at 105 175 80 180 now 585 190 190 90 90 190 185 100 190, 190, 190 at a bid, 90, 95, 195 at $200 number in the $200 number in the $200 195 at 2, sold at 195, 195, 237, pen 4. 8K there, Billy's on them there 2 times the bid, number you're down, Billy's on them there, number in 79 pounds. 80, you're down $300 number them in the 3 Swilly in 300 number them in the 3. Should have taken that pen home. $300 number in the 3 280 280 270 70 250 250 50 50 240 40 40 230 230 $230 number them in the 220 number them in the 210 210 210 10 10 15 15 210 number them in the 215 20 220 20 5 220 5 30 30 230 230 5 230 40 240 240 40 45 245 50 and $250 bill, 250, 50, 50, 47 and a half, 52, 50, 50, 50, 252 and a half, 5, 255, 255 and 257, 7, 60, 60, 62, 60, 2 and a half, 262 and a half, 265, 265 and 7 and a half, 267, 7, 267 and a half, 70, 270, 72 and a half, 272 and a half, 2 and a half, 275 and 5, 5, 5, 277 and a half, 280, 280, 280, $80 bill, 280, 82 and a half, 282 and a half, 5, 285 and 7 and a half, 287 and a half, 90, 92, 92, 90, 92 and a half, 292 and a half, 295, 295, 297 and a half, 97 and a half, $300 number in the 305, 310, 310, 10, 10, 310, 10, 15, 15, 15, 20, 320 and 320, 25, $320 number in the 5, in the 5, in the 5, 325 and 33, 30, 330, 35, 335 and 5, 5, 5, 335 and 40, 340, 340, 45, 350, 350, 355, now 60, 360, now 5, 365 and 70, 70, 70, 370, now 5, 375 and 380, 380, 85, 385 and 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 85 and 99, 93, 90, sold them 385. 10, 10, 7. Hold on, Brett. Oh, we got to sell this one yet. Out here now, here now, $400. The other ones took way too long. It's good that I get paid by the hour there, Ryan. $200 number to do 175, 75 at 130, 35 at 130 number to 5 at 135 at 40, 40, 140, $140 number to $140 bid, $140 bid, who's bidding at $140 number to 5 at 5 55, 55, 60, 160 now 5 at 165 find 170, 177, 75 at 175 to 180, 180, 85 at 190, 190, 199, $200 now 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 20 now 30, 230. 200 and 30, 30, 30, 220, 25, $220 number in the 5, in the 5, in the 5, in the $220 number in the 5. Sold them $220. You're the winner. What's your number? Maybe you got a number. No. Skyler. Book up 372, 372. Who comes up? Okay. We're going to give you 149, Skyler. 149 on that. Go. 149, 370. Doling's here now, 180, 180, 170, 130, not 5, 130, not 5, $130 number been the 5, been the 5, been the $120 number 100, 5, 100 and the 5, been the 5, been the $100 number 105, $100 number been the 105, been the 5, been the $100 number been the 100 and the 5, been the 5, been the 5, been the 5, been the 105, $100 number been the 5, been the 5, been the 5, been the $100 number been the 5, been the 105, 105, 5, sold $100 bill, 790, 970. No, 960. 960, go to 153, 153. $180, $180, $180 number, $180, $180, $180, $140, $45, $140 number, been the 5, been the 5, been the $140 number, been the 5, been the $140, $45, $140 number, been the 5, been the 5, been the $140 number, but it looks like she's going to have a baby, guys. Oh, we just sold her babies. All right, 145 and 50, 145 and 150, $150 number to $150 bid to 145 and 150, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50 to 145 and 150, $145 number to $150 bid, 145 and $150 bid to 150. Sold about $145, $145, 409. Where to? Actually, we're going to give you a goat pen, 154. Oh, you're down $200 number to $2 number to $2 number to $2 number to $2 number to $200 number to $175 number to $130 number to $120 number to $5 to $125 $120 number to $5 to $120 now 30 30 125 130 130 130 130 130 130 125 $130 number 130 130 30 125 130 130 130 sold at 125 125 $600 $500 and they go to pen number 155. Doling's there 6 times on the good little kids here. 26 pounds on them. 130, 130, 30, 130, 120, 120, 100. $100 number to $100 and $5 to $100 number to $100 and $5 to $100 number to $105, $500 number 105. $100 number to $105 to $105 to $100 number to $5 to $100 number to $5 555. $100 now 10, 110, 110, 10, 15, 15, 120, 120 now 5, 125, 125, 125 at 125, 25, 25 at 125. 530, 130, 130, 130, 30, 30, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 100. You want to bid, sir? 30? Sold 125. 237, 4. 237, 4. Wither? Doling. Doling here down with Montgomery. You're down with 150, 150, 150, 150, 50, 50, 50, 40, 40, 40, 140, 100, now 5. $100 number to bin, 5 to bin, 5 to bin, 5 to bin, $100 number to 105. $100 number to bin, 5 to bin, 5 to bin, 5 to bin, $100 number to bin, 5 to bin, 5 to bin, 10 to 10 to 10 to 110, 110, 110, 10, 10, 1 final 110, 110, 10, 10, 1 final 110, 10, 1 $5 number 110, 110, 1 5, 110, 110, 1 5, 15, 15, 15, 115 at $115 number to 110, 115 $1 but 110, 115. Sold about 110, 237. Pen number 156. We're going to change it to 156. All the goats. I gave you the wrong pen. They can crawl out of there. Oh, we got a nice one. There, Doling, there, number 280, 80, 280, 280, 270, 70, 70, 70, 70, 260. 225, 32, 32, 25, would have been the 30, 30, 32, 32, $130 bill, the $30 bill, the $225 number, the 230, 30, 30, 32, 32, 35, 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 30, 35, 40, 40, 42, 42, 40 down, 5, 5, 50, 50, 250, 250 down, 5, 5, 260, $260 bill, the 260, 260 now, 5, 5, 265, 70, 270, 270, 77, 75, 275, 80, $280 bill, the 280, 85, 280, 590, 90, 90, 92, 90, 290, 95, 295, 95, 290, 95, 290, now would have been the 5, would have been the 5, would have been the 290, but the 5 is sold them at 290, 290, 372, 149. Steve, I let you come to Pitcher Butte today? Peter? Here up there now, mama. Two young ones there, Dolings, and the weight 65. It's 65 pounds here, 260, 60, 25, 230, 225, 220, now 55, 220, 25. $220 number have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the $220 number have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5, 5, 5, 225, 30, 30, 30, 230, 230, and 5, 235 to 5, 40, 240, 45, 245 to 45 to 52, 50, $250 down, the 5 would have been the 5, 255, 60, 260, 60, $260 number have been the 262, 60 now 5, and 260 now 5, 5, 262 and a half, 262 and a half, 2 and a half, sold them at 260, 260, and it'll be the 237, 156. £102. Joe Belder, Wither, Mother. Doling here now, 102 pounds on the Doling there, 102 pounds on them there now, 330, 330, 330, $300 number have been the $300 number have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 305, the $300 number have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the $300 number 10 and 310 and 310, 310, 310, 315, 15, 15, 15, 15, 20, 320, 320, not 5, 30, 330, 330, 330, 330, not 5, 335 to 40, 40, 340, and 335 to 40, 335 to 40, 40, 40, 335 to 40, 45, 332 and a half, 335 and 40, 32, 42 and a half, 342 and a half, 345 and 342 and a half, would have been the 5, would have been the 5, would have been the 5. Sold them at 342 and a half, 342 and a half to 1010, lot 7. Three times more to be at 87 pounds on them. Now $300 $300 number, a bit of $300 number, a bit of 265, 70, 70, 70, 270 and 70 and 70 and 70 and 70 and 70 and $265 number, been the 75, would have been the 5, would have been the 5, would have been the 5, would have been the 270, been the 5, 80, 80, 80, 280, 85, 285 and 92, 92, 92, 92, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 285 and 90, 92 and a half, 292 and a half, 290, 92 and a half, 290, 92 and a half, 292 and a half, 95, 295, 295, 295, 95, 95, 97 and a half, 297 and a half, now $300 number, $300 bill, $300 number in the $300 number in the $300 number in the 297 have it in the $300 bill, sold them at 297, 624, 6 will work, 10 6. Natty, a little bit of big 90 there, 109 pounds on there, no, only one. There's two of them, 109 pounds on them, $300 number in the 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 80, 80, 80, 82, 45 to 50, 245 to 250, 245 to 50, $250 bill in the 245 to 50, 50, 50, 50, $250 bill in the $50 number in the 245 to 50, 250, $250 bill in the 250, $50 now 5 now 60 and 60 now 5, 265 to 70 and 275, 275 to 5 at 82, 82, 85 at 280 and 90, 90, 92, 95 at 95 at 95, $290 number in the 5 at the 5 at the 292 and a half at 95 at 297 and a half at 297 and a half at $300 number 2 and a half, $300 number in the 2 and a half at the 2 and a half at sold them at $300 bill, $300. Tobinberg and a nanny on a Tobinberg and a nanny make a good combination there now. What a bit on there now. 180, 180, 180 dollar number, 180, 180 black and white. At 180 dollar number, $7 number, $100 number, in the 5, in the 10, 10, 1, 5, 1, 10, 1, 10, 10, 10, 1, 15, 15, 15, 120, 120, $120 number, in the $120 better, $115 number, $120 number, 125, 125, 130, 130, 35, 135, 135, 140, 140, 145, 145. 150, 150, 55, 155, 555, $150 number, been the 5, been the 5, sold them 150, 644. 143, 143. Nigeria what? Nigeria buckling, weighing 36 pounds as well. Yes, he does. He's right on. Oh, he's noisy. Red on a bit of $200 number, 145 to 150, 145 to 150, 150, 150, $150 bill of 145 to 150, at 145 to 150, 50, 50, 50, $150 bill of 145 to 150. 150, 150, 145 to 150. What do you say, Trevor? 145 to 150, 140, 50, 50, 50, 145 to 150, 150, sold of 145. 145, 960, 960 in 153, 153. I put you in there already, but I just wanted to verify it. A what? Oh. Lead and tether broke on the doling. Make another mama down the road. Here down 230, 32, 32, 30, 155 to 60, 155 to 160, $160 bid of 155 to 160, at 5, 165 to 65 to 170, 175 to 170 bid to 5 to bid to 5 to bid to 170 bid to 5 to bid to 5 to bid to 5, 5, 5, 170 bid 5, 175 to 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 175, better number 180, 180, 180, 175 bid of 180, 180, 180, 80, 80, 80, 85, 180 now 5, 185 to 190, 190, 195, 95 to 195 to 190, 95, 195, 195, 195, 190. I'm bid now 5 out of 195, 95 at $200 down, $200 down, $200 down, $200 now 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, 10, 210, 210, 15, 215, 220, 220, 25, $220 number bid 30, 230, 230, 30, 230, 235, 235, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 235, sold them 230, 1242, 145. 1242 buys, 145 outside, 145. Here's a wither. Here down $200 number to $200 number to $200 number to 150 now 5, $150 number to bid to 5 to bid to 5, 155 to 60, 160, 160 now 5 to 165 to 5, 170, 170 now 5, 175 to 180, 180, 195 to 185 to 190, 190, 190, 95 to 195, 95 to 95 to 205, 205, 5, 10, 10, 10, 210 to 15, 215 and 20 and 220 and 5 and 5 and 30 and 30 and 30 and 225 and 30, 30, 35, 5, 5, at 42, 40, 245, 245 to 50, 250, $250 bill of 250, 245 to $250 bill of 245 to 50, sold 245, 303, 15. You got a pair. Hey there, make a team. All right, you're down Paradise ones. You're down $200 number two, $200 number two, $175, $150 number $150 down, $130 now, $130, $120, $120, $110, $10, $100 now, $5 now, $110, $15, $110, $15 number $110 number $10 number 110. Dolings, the verdict. 110 doesn't matter. They're cheap enough. 110, $105 now, 110, number 110, and 10, 10, 10, $105 number 110, 110, 110, 110, 10, 10, 110, 110, 110, 10, $105 number 110. Might be a wither. $110. Sold. 105. 500. 155. Stock it up. Buttercup. They were rough. Over in the bomb. On an anyway at about 84 pounds. On one anyway at 84 pounds. 150. 150, 40, 40, 130, $130, number $130, number $120, number $100. $100 on the nanny, $100 bill, $100 now, $100 now, 75, 80, $75 now, $80 now, $80 bill, 75, 80, 80, 80, $80 bill, $80 now, $75, 80, 85, 85, 85, 90, 90, 90, 90, 95, 95, $100 bill, 105, 15, 15, 15, 105, 10, 10, 10, 110, 15, 115, 115, 120, we're getting there, 120, 120, 115, 120, 25, 5, 5, 5, 120 now, 5, 120. $20 number in the power in the power in the power in the $120 number $125. Sold it at $120. 303.15. Hello there, Verostic and wife. You're down $2 here now. I like a lot more than that, but I'll take it. 2 Billy goats here. Boys here from Gerard. You're down a bit about 300. 300 number in the $305 number in the $300 number in the power in the power in the power in the 305. $300 number in the power in the 555 $300 now 5. They're live and let's go. 305. $300 number in the power in the 555 $300 number in the power in the 5. Sold. 300. 409. Which pen? Oh, goat pen, never mind. 54, 154, goat pen, 154. Two Billies, Bucklings, 58 pounds, 180. $180 now, $185 to $180 number in the power in the power in the power in the 180 85 at $180 number in the power in the power in the $180 number in the power in the power $180 number in the power in the 5 99 91 91 91 90 power 195 95 95 $200 bill at 5 25 200 and 5 5 5 5 10 10 10 210 210 15 15 15 20 220 25 225 25 25 225 30 32 32 32 32 35 5 5 240 240 240 $240 bill at 235 40 40 42 42 35 to 240, now 5, now 50, now 5, 260, sold 255, 255, 372, pen 149. We got a big man here. Oh dear, now $400 down, bidding for $400 down, $400 down, $400 down, 350, $300 bill, $300 down, 310, 10, 310, 310, $300 down, bid the 310, 10, 10, 310, $310 down, $20 down, $320 down, $30 down, $330 down, 30 and 30 and 30 and $320 down, $330 down, 40 and 340 and 50 and 350 and 50, $345, $340 and 555, $340 bid the $5 bid the $5 bid the 45, 50 and 50 and 5, $355 and 60 and 360 and 5. 365 and 70 and 370 now, $5 now, now 5, 385, 85, 385, 2.5 now, 5, 387 and a half, 387 and a half, 7 and a half, 387 and a half, 7 and a half, 387 and a half, 390, 90, 92 and a half, 392 and a half, 92 and a half, 390, 92 and a half, 390, 92 and a half, sold them 390, 390, 303, pen number 15. Another doling here now, 282, 82, 40, $200 now, $10 now, $210, $200 now, $10, $10, $210, $210, $210, $200 now, $10, $210 now, $20 and $210 now, $20 now, $20 now, $220 now, $20 now, $210 I'm bid now, $20, $20 now, what a bit of $20 now, what a bit of $20, what a bit of $20 now, $30 and $230 and $40 and $240 and $50 and $250 now, $60, $260 now, $70, $270 now, $80, $280 now, $90, $290, $300, $300 now, $300 now, $300 now, $300 now, $290 now, 333, sold them 290, 409, 154. Oh, look here for $400 bid, $400 $400 $400 $400 $300 $10 $300 $10 $20 and 20 and 30 and 30 and 40 and 300 and 40 and 40 and 40 and 340 and 40 and $330 now 40 and 50 $350 and 60 $370 $380 $375 $80 and 380 $85 and 85 and 385 and 99 $393 $93 $95 and 95 and 390 $95 $400 now $405 now $410 $410 $415 now 15 now 20 and 420 and 20 and 20 and 420 $20 and 20 2 and a half 425 425 sold them 422 and a half 10 10 7. It stinks in here now. 2 4 6 8 8 times on the billy goats here now. 8 times then on and bucksy time. 8 8 8 8 here down at 152 400 $400 now 3 $310 now 10 now 10 now $300 now 10 $300 now 10 now 20 now 20 now 20 now $320 now 20 now 310 20 310 20 now 30 and 330 now 30 now 40 now 340 and 50 and 350 at 45 340 and 5 50 and $350 now 50 now 350 345 and 50 down 350 down 50 down 350 345 and 350 down 345 and 350 sold them at 345 409 154 and buck 154. No, 144. Okay. Hey, Felix or Bucky, 144 for them. Yeah. So then we'll still lot them at 154, but we're just penning him 144. One eighty, 180, $100 in the 4 U's here now, 4 nannies here, 480, 180, 180, 170, 170, 170, 100, 110, 120, 120, 130, 130, 140, 140, 150, 150, 150, 160, $160 bill, 150, no, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, $150 now, 160 now, 70, 170, 80, 80, 80, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, $180 bill, 175, 170, 80, 180, 185, 185, 185, 85, $180 number, 5, hurry up, 185, 185, but 180 number, 185, but 180 now 5. Sold him 180, 180. 303, pen number 15. 3-second delay. 180, 140, number 125, 130, 125, 130, 135, 130, bid the final, 130, now 135, 130, bid the final, 135, 135, 130, number bid the final, 130, final, 140, 145, 145, 150, 155, 155, 155, 160, 160, 165, 165, 165, 70, 175, 175, 175, 180, 185, 185, 85, 85, 180, 85, $180 number bid the power, bid the power, bid the 185, sold 180, 180, 303. 15. Mr. Hershey. Mr. Hershey. Please. Get the babysit today? Oh no, babysitting isn't what fathers do. It's parenting, and it's educational today. 180, 180, 180, $170 now. There's two of them? Two of them. $170 now, $160 now, $120 now, 70, 165 now, 70, 175 now, 180, 185 now, 185 now, 185 now, 190, 190, 190, 190, $200 bail, 205 now, 10, 210, 210, 210, 15, 15, 220, 220, 220, $220 now, $220 now, 20 now, 5, 225 now, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 30, 230, 235, 5, 5, 5, 40, 40, 40, 245, 245 now, 50, 250, 255, 255, 5, 5, 255 now, 260, 260, $255 now, $260 now, $60 now, 255 now, 260 and 60 and 60 and 60 and sold them 255, 303.15. $100 bill for this one. $100 Pete. Pete in the corner there for my coffee, please. $100 now, 110, 110, 10, 10, $100 now, 110, $100 now, $110 now, $10 now, $100 now, 10, 20, 120, 120, 120, thank you. 110, 120, 120, 110, 120, $110 now, $120 now, $120 now, 110, 120, sold them 110, 303.15. Thank you. That is for goats? Is it for goats? Okay, that concludes the goat sale. That concludes the sheep sale. That concludes the pig sale. Ladies and gentlemen, no sale next week. Okay, we're going to take the weekend off, the week off. So that's next week, Saturday, no sale. But before that, Tuesday, 350 head of these Holstein cross steers, heifers. Starts at 10:30 on Tuesday. Good cattle coming. Smaller cattle, bigger cattle, anywhere from, well, sometimes we even get big baby calves, so up to finished cattle. So it's a big day, got cows and bulls. Yeah, so if you're looking for some young stuff, we got a 3-year-old sorrel mare, very easy to catch, halter broke, and very gentle. So there's our 3-year-old mare. Do we have a pen number for this one? Not. All right, here on the 3-year-old gentleman, I'm going to guys here, $1,500 now, 15, 15, 15, 14, 14, 13, 13, $1,000. At $1,000 now, $1,100 now, $1,100, $1,100, $1,100, $900, $900, $900, $800, $800, and $700, and $600 at $400, to $500, to $400, to $500, and $600 at $500 now, $600 now, I'm in the boys here. She well broke, well gentle, $500 now, $600 now, I'm in the $500 now, and $600. $600 now, $500 now, would have been the 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 500, 600 at $500 now, 700 at 600 now, 7 have been the $700 now, $600 now, would have been the 7 have been the 7 have been the 7 have been the $600 now, would have been the $700 bill at 600 now, be in the $700 now, $700 now, 7 and 7. Look here, 700 buys. It's the yeah. Oh, just halter broke. Very gentle. 600 now 700. 600 no matter. Look, you work on the rest. 600 now 7 for that kind of money, guys. 600 now 7. $700 now $600 now 7 in the $700 now $700 now $800 now 750 and $700 now 50 and 50 and 750 $800 now 800 and 750 now 800. No, why not? 800 you make it 700 now 8 sold $750. 962. Did I hear that right? 962. Okay, new pen 962. 91. From the last one? Okay, we got from the hand Franz Harder. We got, what do we got first? A little paint mare. Broke the ride. Bareback, and he's on him. Okay. We're going to sell the little paint mare. $1,100 now, $1,100 now, $1,000 now. Look at that little quiet little mare. $1,100 now, $1,100 now, $1,000 now, $800 now, $800 now, $700 now, $600. $600 now, $600 now, $500 now, $500 now, $400 now, $400 now, $400 now, $400 now, $300 now, $200 now, $200 now, $2 and a quarter, $200 number in the 25 now, 5,250 now, 275, 275 to $300 number in the 25, 325, 325, 325, 350, 350 now, 375, 375. We got three bidders now, 400, 425 at 425, 450 now, 75 at 475 now, $500 now, 25 at 525, 550, 550, 575, 600 now, 25 at 650. 650, 650, 650, 75, 675, 75, 675, $700 number business, $700 number business, $7 quarter, 725, $725, 750, 750, 750, 750, 50. Just took longer than $100 bills. Now 75, 775, 75 at 8, $800 now at 25 at 8 and 25 at 8 and 25 at 8 and 25 at 25 at 8 and 50, 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 850 now with 75 at 8 and 75 at 8 and 75, 999, 8, 900, 900, 900, 900, 8 and 75 and 9, $875 number to been the 900, $875 number to been the 999, 875, 900, 900, 900, 900. I'm just going to stop a minute here because just watching what's going on in the ring here, how often do you find a miniature that is this gentle and this quiet, bareback, leads good, right? 900, 900. I mean, I'm really serious. Quarter about 9 a quarter, 9 a quarter, 9 a quarter, 925, 50, 950, 75. New bidder, 975, 975 and 975 and 975 and 950, 975 and 75 and 975 and 950. Debtor number in the 975, 975, 975, 10, 10, 10, $100 number, $1,000 number, 1,000, 1,025, 1,025, 1,025, 1,050, 1,050, 50, 1,050, 1,025, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,025, 1,050. You all tried, but take a look here. 1,050, $1,050 number, 1,025, 1,050, 1,050. I sold it to the senior. 1,025. Mr. Rostic, you bought a horse. Is that the year you were born? Oh, 1960 is his buyer number. And he gets the new pen number, 1960, 92. Sure. Good. Now we got another cowboy here, got the black one, also broke to ride. Bareback. Did you get the card? I got the card. Yeah, can be ridden while led. Okay, can be ridden while it's led, so it's not an individual rider yet. Got a little bit of work to do on him. Hey, mare as well. Mare as well. Got to lead him, you can ride him. Out here now, $1,100 a little bigger size, guys. $1,100 now, $1,100 now, $900 now, would have been no $800 now, would have been a $700 bill. $700 now, would have been a $700 now, would have been a $700 now, $600 now, $600 now, $500 now, would have been the $400 now, would have been the $400 now, would have been the $400 now, $3 and $400 now, $300 now, bid now $4. We're going the other way there now, $300 now, would have been the $400 now, would have been the $400 now, would have been the $400 now, would have been the $400, $350, $400. And 50, 450, quarter now, 50 and 425 to 450, 50, 50, 425 to 450, 425 to 450, at 425, that number have been the 450, 450, 450, 450, 425 to 450, at 425, 450, 75, at 475 would have been the 75, would have been the 475, would have been the 5, would have been the 5, would have been the 5, would have been the 525, would have been the 25, to 50, 50, 55, 55, 50, at 575, 575, 75, 75, 575, 575, 575, 550, 575, at 550, that would have been the 575, 75, 75, 550, 75, 600, 600, $600 million, $600 now would have been the $600 now would have been the 600. It's 600. At $600 now would have been the 600 and 575, and $600 now would have been the 600. 600. I sold the pony for $575 to Holmes Livestock. You have a number, Bill? We'll find it. 708 748. Can you try that 748? Something comes up. Yep. 740. And it says 93. We got a horse. Have we got a card? We got a 4-year-old white filly, halter broke. All right, from Mrs. Miniguns. All right, here now, by now, 888, here now, 1100, 1100 dollar now, but been 1100 dollar now, 1000 dollar now, but been 1000 dollar now, slam the door again, 1000 dollar now, but been 1000 dollar now, but been 900 dollar now, but been 800 dollar now, but been 5, 3, 250, 200 dollar now, but been 3, 300 dollar now, but been 300 dollar now, but been 250 now, 300 dollar now, but been 3, 300 dollar now. $300 now, $250 now, $3, $250 now, $300 now, $300 now, $250 now, $300 now, but a $300 now, but a $3, $300 now, but a $250 now, but a $300 now, but a $300 now, but a $300, $300 now, but a $300 now, but a $250 now, but a $300 now, but a $300 now, but a $300 now, but a $250 bid now, $300, $300. That's a nice little pony here. $300. $250 down, $300 number been the 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 $300, $250 number been the $300 number been the $300 number been the $300 number been the $300. Sold. $250. Buyer 212.94. What's wrong with Hanks? Pony? Male or female? Pardon me? Really? Well, I don't know. I can't see that in the... Cole, you want to ride it? Okay, I just... You might fall off, eh? All right. Hey, David, I'm going to know 1100 on a filly. 1100 $1100 number been 11 been 11 been $1100 number been $1100 number been $1100 number been 11. We don't know much about it, guys. Here 1000 10 $900 number been the $900 number been the $800 number been the $700 number been the $700 number been the $600 number been the $500. $500 number been the $500 been the well halter broken anyways. $500 now 4 $400 number been the $400 number 3 $300 number been the $300 number been the $200 number been the $200 number been the $200 number been the $200. Thank you. Now 50 $200 now been the $250 $200 now been 50 $250 number been the $200 number been the $250 number been the $50 number been the $200 number been the $250 $200 number been the $50 number been the $50 number been the $200 number been the 50 250. Ronnie $250 $200 number been the $50 number been the $200. I'm bad looking for $250, folks. Have a look here. $250 now 3 now 3 now 50 $350 $350 number been the $50 number been the $300 number been the 50 $350 number been the $300 number been the $325 $300 number been the $25 $300 number been the $25 number been the $325 $325 $50 $350 $350 $75 $375 $75 $350 number been the $75 number been the $350 number been the $75 $375 number been the $375 $75 $350 number $375 $75 $375. Sold. 350 1242 1242 1242 95 95 95. Pardon me? The last one? Hank Dunsbergen. We got Beauty in the ring. She's a young mare that travels with grace and dignity. Shy and inquisitive, stylish. Sorrel color with plenty of white chrome. All right, I like that one. Lots of potential and can be used as a broodmare to raise a flashy colt. Here we go. We got Beauty in the ring. You got a card for Beauty? Here we do. 1,500. $1,500 now. 1,500 number in the 15, 1,200, $1,100 number in $1,100 now 10, $1,000 now 900 number in the 450 in $400 now 50, $400 now 450, $400 number in the 50 number in the $400 number in the 50 number in the 450, 450, 450, 450, 450, $400 number in the 400 number in the 400 number in the 350, $350 number in the 300. $300 number in the $300 bill, $300 number in the $300 number in the $300 number in the 250 and $250 number in the $50 number in the $200 bill, $200 number in the 150 75 $150 number 175 $150 number 175 $150 number 175 $150 now 175 $150 $200 number in the $quarter number 225 $225 $225 $225 $225 $225 $225 $200 number been the 25 would have been the 25 $225 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 5 would have been the 225 $225 $200 number been the 25 number been the $200 number been the 25 would have been the 25 would have been the 25 $200 number been the 25 number been the 25 number been the 225 number been the 225 $225 number been the 225 number been the 225 number been the 225 sold them $200 $366. Put him in the feet. Put him in. Can you go to F1? I'm sure he's not going to pick it up today. F1. I got to buy saddles too. Yeah, I put him in F1. Here's the saddle. Is the reserve on this one? Kind of a handy hand-tooled saddle, guys. Look here. All right, let's sell the saddle here. What a bit on here now? 1,100. $1,100 been 1,100 now. 1,100 now. 1,100 now. 1,100 now. In the $10 now. 10 $100 now. 10 $100 now. 900 now. 900 now. Bid now. 8 $8 now. 700 now. 700 now. 600 now. 600 now. $500 on the saddle. $500 been. $400 now, $4 now, 3 and $300 now, $300 now, been a 3, a bit of 3 down, 2 and $200 now, quarter and $200 now, 25, $200 now, quarter and $200 now, 25, $200 now, been the $25 now, been the $225 now, been the $200 now, been the $25 now, been the $25. No, $225. No, 50, 75, 3, 25, 50, 75, 4. 25, 425, 425, $400 number in the 25. We'll take a 10 now. 425, 425, 25, 25, 425, $400 number 25, $400 425, $400 number in the 25, number in the 425, number in the 425. Sold. $400. 924, 964. Pen number 1. Got a plan. Come with the blanket. saddle with the blanket here now. Bid a $500 now. No, I don't want a saddle. At $500 now. Would have been a $500. Got to ride him first. At $500 now. Break him. At $500 now. $400 now. $300 now. $3 now. $2. At $200 saddle and the blanket. $200. $200 now. $175, $150, $150, $125, $125, $125, bill. $100 now. $100 now. $100 now. $100 now. $100 bill. $100 now. $100 guys. Saddle and blanket. 50, 75, 100, 100, 75 bid. Now 100. 75 now. Go uptown and try to buy the blanket alone, guys. Look here, we got it all together. 100 and a quarter, 125, 100 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 150, 150, $150 now, 175, 175, 75, 175, $150 now, 175, 75 at $150 now, $175 now, $175. I sold the saddle at $150. Buyer number 1536, 1536, lot 1. 33 lot number here, guys. Here, $600 now, $500 now, $500 now. A little smaller saddle, guys. $500 now, good solid saddle. $500 now, $400 now, $150 at $100 now, one quarter, $100 now, $125 at $100 now, $125 at $100 now, $125, $100 now, $125 at $125 at $100 now, $125 at $25 at $150, $150, $125 now, $150, $125 now, $150 now, $150 now, $125. 150 at 150, 150 at 75, 175, 75 at 2, 200 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2 and a quarter, 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 now 225 at 50, 250, 225 number 250, 225, 250, 250 now, 75, 75, 75, 300 now, 300 now, 300 now, 275 now, 300 now, 300 now, $300 now, $275 now, $300 now, $275 bid, 300 and a quarter, and a quarter, 300 and a quarter now, $300 now, bid and quarter now, $300 now, 25, 325, sold them at $300, same as the last saddle, $300, 1536. All right, here we got what? Oh, we got a whole pen of them. Look like they're hungry. You betcha. What we do here is because they got stickers on them. When they're on the shoulder, they're heifer calves. When they're on the rump, they are bull calves. And they look like they got all heifer calves in the ring. And they are overnight here in the yards, and they are empty, so they haven't been fed since yesterday afternoon, evening, I guess, or night, whatever they got here. Sell them so much a piece, and then you can take as many as you want according to the tag numbers. You tell us what you're doing. 2,000, 15 quarter, $1,500 now, 25 at 15 and a quarter, down, $1,500 now, 25, $1,500 now, 25, 1,500 and a quarter, now half, 15 half now, 75, 15, 75, 1,600 and a quarter, now half, 16, 75, 16, 75, 17, 17, 10, quarter and a half, 17. 1775 at 1750 now, 75 at 18 and a quarter, 18, 25 at 1800 and a quarter, now 1800 now, 25, 1850, 1850 now, 1875, 1875, 1875, 1900 now, quarter, 1925, 1950, 1950, 1975, 1975, 1975, 1975 now, 2000, 1922, 1975, 2000, not a bit of 2000, not a bit of 222 and 2 and 2000 and a quarter, 2000 and quarter down. 2,000 and a quarter, and 2,000 and a quarter. Started cattle, guys. 2,025, 2,025, 25, 25, 2,000 and a 25, 2,025, 2,000 and a 25, 2,025, 2,025, 2,025. Sold it at $2,000 even. 355, 355. 709. 70, what is it? The yellow one? 710. Thank you. 706. Yep. Okay, Monica took 3 calves. What pen are we going to? I didn't hear what, at 125? 355, pin 125. Here now, let's do it again. 1100, 110, 9, 900, 19, 19, 18, 18, 1700, 15. It's 1500, 1500, 1200, 50 and 1250 and 1300, 50 and 1350, 1400, 15, 1500, 25, 15, 50, 75, now 1600 and a quarter now, half 16, half 75, 16, 75, 17 and a quarter, 17, half 17 and a half, 17, 75, 18, 18, 1800 and a quarter, 18 quarter, 18 half, 18 half, 18, 75, 18, 75, 75, 75, 75, 18 half that are now at 18, 75, 18 half that are now at 18, 75, 75, 75, 18 half that are now at 18, 75, 18 half that are now at 18, 75, sold at 1850, 355, 705, 125. Here now 15, 1500 around 1400 and a quarter now 1400 around 25, 1400 and a quarter now 1400 around 25, at 1400 around 25, 50, 14, 50, 14, 25 around 50, 50, 50, 14, 50, 14, 25 bid, 14, 50, at 14, 25 now 1450 and 14, 25 now 14, 75, 75, at 14, 75 to 1500 around 1500 around 15, 1500 around 15, 15, 1500, at 1500 around 14, 75 out of it 1500 out of it 15 and a quarter. At a quarter and a quarter now half 15 half 15 half 15 and 25 now 15 50 at 15 25 that are now 1550 and 15 25 that are now 1500 and 1550 1550 15 25 that are now 15 75 75 75 75 16 1600 quarter 16 and a quarter and a half 16 and a half 16 and a half half 16 and a quarter now half at 16 and a quarter that are now 16 and a half 16 and a half at 16 and a quarter that are now 16 and a half 16 and a quarter and a half and a half and a half 16 and a half 75 17 17 quarter 17 and a quarter down 1750 1750 and 1725 that are now 1750 Solom 1725 606 709 711 124 702 and 711 they go to 124 124 buyers 606 16, 16, 1500 around 13 quarter 1300 and a quarter around 1325 1300 around 25 25 13 and a half 13 half 13 half 13 25 around 1350 and 13 25 around 50 now 75 13 75 75 1400 around 25 14 25 14 50 at 1450 and 1450 now 1500 around 1500 at 1500 at 14 and a half 15 15 14 75 at 1475 75 75 75, 75, 1475, sold at 1450, 606. Okay, 704, 700, and 707. 124 is the pen. Hey, down 1400, down 1300, down 1200, and a quarter, down 1200 and a quarter now half, a 12 and a half, a 1200 and a half, 12 and a quarter, down 1250 and 1225, now 1250, now 75, 1275, and 13 and a quarter, now 1350 and 1350, now 1375, 1375, 1375, 14 and a quarter, now 1425, 50, at 1450, 75, at 1475, 1475, 1475, 1475, 75, 1450 that are now 1475, at 1475, 1475, 75, 75, 1450 that are now 1475, sold them at 1450, 606. Takes one. 708. You're now go to pin 124. You're now 1200 and quarter, ready, quarter down 1200 or down 25, 1200 and quarter, ready, quarter down 1200 and quarter and a half, 1200 and a half and 1200 and a half, 12 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 and a half, 1200 and a quarter down 1200 and a half, 1200 and a quarter and a half, 1200 and a half, 1225 now 1250 in 1225 and 1250 in 50 in 1225 and 1250. Sold them 1225 through 606 both, 606 both. Go to 124. 703, 701, 703. Hi, Kenzie. Brady. Hi, Mama. Okay, we got both calves, the steer calves, or male calves. These are the same thing in the overnight section here, guys. They are empty. They are the male end of them, guys. 21, 80, 17 and a quarter, and 1700 and a quarter down, 17 half, 17 and a half, 75, 75, 75, 75, 18, 18, quarter, 18, 25, 50, 1850 that are not, 18, 25 that are now, 18, 50, 18, 25 that are now, 18, 75, 18, 75, 19, 19, 1900 and a quarter, 19, quarter, 19 half, 19, 75, 19, 75, 19, 75, now 2000 and a quarter down, 2050. 2075, 2075, 75, 75, 2075, 2050 bid now, 2075, 75, 75, 2075, 2050 that are now, 2075. 2100, 2100, 1111, 21, 2100 are down, 2100 and a quarter down, 2100 and a quarter down, 2100 and a quarter, 2100 and a quarter and a half, 2100 and a half, 2100 and a quarter down, 21 and a half, 21 and a quarter, 21 and a half, 21 and a quarter, 21 and a half, sold them 2100 and a quarter, 2125, 355. $713 goes to 125. 713 is the calf number. 125 is the pen. Okay, do it again. 1100. No, you're now 21, 21, 2000. Not a bit of 2, 19, 18, 1700. Are now 1700. Are now 15 and a quarter. Red quarter down 1500 and a quarter. Red quarter down 1500 and a quarter. 1500. Are now quarter. Red quarter. Red quarter down 1500 and a 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 quarter. 15 half, 15 half, 15 and a quarter. Are now 1550. 15 25. Are down 1550 and 50 and 15 25. Are down 1500 and 50 and 75, 15, 16, 1600, 1600 out of down, 1600 out of down, 16, 1600 out of it is 1600 out of bail, 1600 out of down, 1600 out of down, 1600, sold at 1575, buyer number, 31, 33, 1, 2, 3, buyer 3133. 715 is the calf number. 123 is the pen number. 1800 out of it, 1800 out of it, 1700 out of it, 1600 out of it, 1600 out of it, 16. It's 1600. 715. 16, 15 and a quarter. It's 1500 out of down, quarter, quarter down, 1500 out of down, 25, 1500 at a quarter, at a quarter, at a quarter, at a quarter down, 1500 and a quarter, and a half, and 15 half now, 15 and a quarter down, half, 15 and a quarter down, 1550, at 15, 25 down, 1550 and 15, 25 down, 1550 and 1550, 1550 sold, 1525, 1525, 649. 717, 122. 649. 1300 around 1300 around 1300 around 1200 and a quarter around 1200 around quarter around 12 half 1200 quarter around 1250 1225 around 1250 around 50 around 1225 around 1250 around 50 around 1220 1225 around 1250 around $1250 $1250 now 75 1275 now 13 and a quarter and 1325 now 50 and 1350 now 75 now 1400 and a quarter now 1425 now 1450 at 1450 down 1450 down 1425 down 50 down 1450 75 15 15 and a quarter 1525 1500 and a half 1550 at 1525 now 75 15 75 75 75 15 75 16 at 1600 around 1600 around 16 16 at 1600 around 1600 around 1600 around 15 75 around 16 sold at 1575 606 whatever you got outside is good 124 712 is the calf 1,500 now. At 1, 5, and 15, 14, 13, 10, 100 down, 1100 down, 10, 100 down, 1100 down, 10, 100 down, 1100 down, 1100 down, 10, 100, 1100, 1100 down, 1200 down, 1100 and 1200 down, 1200 down, 1100 and 1200 down, 1150, 1100 down, 50 down, 1100 down, 50 down, 1150 down, 1150 down, 1100 down, 50, 1150, 1100 down, 1150 down, 50 down, 1200 down, 1200 down, 50, 1250 and 1200 down, 50 and 1250 1250 I sold them at $1,200 oh we had a tie okay so then my man is at 1200 1225 1250 1275 1300 quarter my man wins but $1,300 2576 takes the big one 121 is the pen. 716 is the calf. How about $1,000 for this little guffer? 800 down, 10 down, 10 10 900 down, 8 800 down, 700 down, 700 down, 700 go to red, go down, 700 down, 25, 725 been 700 down, 25, 50 at 775, 779 now 80, 800 go to 800 half 8 75 8 75 9 and a quarter 9 quarter 9 quarter 9 half 75 9 75 10 10 and a quarter 10 quarter 10 half 10 75 10 75 10 75 10 75 10 75 10 75 75 75 10 50 down 10 75 75 10 50 down 10 75 75 75 sold them 1050 1425 120 pen number 120 for me what tag number no tag 120 pen 120 but tag number it's coming 714, thank you, 714 on that one. 120 is the pen. Hey, one heifer, one steer, selling him your choice here. Down to now 1800, 1800 or now 1800 or now 1800 or now 1700 or now 1700 or now 17, 17, 1600 or now 1600 or now 15 at 1500 or a bit of 1500 or a bit of 1500 or a bit of 1400 or a bit of 14, 14, 14, 13 1300 or a bit of 1300 or a bit of 1300 or a bit of 1200. Your choice. 1200 or now 1200 or now 1050, 1200 or now 1250 or now 1200 or now 1250, 1200 or now 15 or now 1200 or now 1250, 50, 50. Boys, bigger cows, 13, 13. Quarter, 1300 and a quarter down to 13, 25, 13, 50 and 75, 13, 75, 75, 13, 50 to down 13, 75, 13, 50 to down 13, 75, 75, 75, 13, 50 to down 13, 75. Sold them at 1350, 1350. Buyer 606. We're going to give you 119. 718, 718. New pen 606. Cloth 119. 1100 are now. Pardon me. Cloth. 18, now 1400, now 1300, now 1200, now 1200, now 1100 bale, 1100, now 1000, 10, 900, 800, quarter, 800, now 25, 800, quarter, now $800, 825, $800, now 25, $850, $825, now 850, $850, $825, now $850, now $825, $850, now $875, $875, $900, $875, $900, quarter, 9, half, now $75, $975, $1000, now 1000, 1025, 1025, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1075, 1075, $1100 bill, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a quarter, now 11 and a half, 11 and a quarter, now 11 and a half. Sold them 1125, 1125, 1125. Hold on here. You have to stop me earlier than that next time. And I went to 119 for them. We'll get it right away, but I just need to. She just needs to just $31.75. Okay, $1,125. Buyer number 3175, and that'll be to pen number 118. If you're stuck like that, you better stop me, because then we just get caught, right? I'd rather do that than... Okay, what do we got? Pears? Okay, we got some pears here today, guys. Got some young pears. Very nice pears. Grass is growing out there. We get some blessed rain. It's just going to grow green. Hey, mama cow. Have her calf inside. $6,500 number, $6,500 number, $6,500, $6,500 now, $6,500, $6,500 now, $6,000 number, $6,000 number, $6,000 number, $55, $5,500 number, $500 number, $5,200 now, $2,200, $5,000, $5,100 now, $5,100 now, $5,000 number, $5,100 now, $5,100 now, $5,000 number, $5,100, $5,100 now, $5,100 now, $5,000 number, $5,100 now, $100 now, $5,000. Now 5100, 5100 now 5100 now 51, 51, 5100 now 5100, 5100 now 100 now 51, 5100 now 5100, 5100 now 5100 now 5100 now 5100. I sold the pair $5,000. 222. Pen number 20, 222, pen 20. Okay, here another one. Heifer with a heifer. All around here now, 6,500. 6,500 now, 65, 65. Wow, wow, wow. 6,000 out of it, 6,000 out of it, 5,800 now, 800, 800 now, 5,500 out of it, 500 out of it, 52, 5,200 out of it, 222, 5,000, 5,000 out of it, 4,500 out of it, 4,500 out of it, 4,500 out of it, 4,500 at 4,500 out of now, 4,500 out of it, 45, 45, 4,500 out of it, 4,200, 4,000, 41 at 4,000 out of it, 41, 41, 42, 42, 43. 43, 43, 44, 44, 45, 45, 4,500 out of it, 4,500 out of bail, at 4,400 out of it, 4,500 out of it, 4,500 out of now, 4,600 out of it, 4,500 out of now, 4,600 out of bail, at 4,500 out of now, 4,600 out of it, 4,600 out of it, 4,500 out of now, 4,600 out of it, 700 at 4,700 out of it, 4,700 out of now, 46 and a half, now 700 out of bail, at 46 and a half out of it, 4,700 out of it, 4,700 out of 7 and a half, 4,700 and a half, 47 and a half, at 4,700 at 50 and 4,700 out of now, 50 and 4,700 out of now, 4,750 at 4,700 out of now, 4,750 and 50 and 4,750 on 48 at 4,800 at 48, 48, 4,800 out of now, 4,800 out of now, 47 and a half now, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 48, 48, 47 and a half now, 4,800 out of now, 47 and a half now, 48 and a half. Now 8 and a half, 4,800 and a half, 4,800 and a half, half, 4,800 and 4,800 and a half. Sold them $4,800, 3,321. Okay, we got another one. Oh, little Charlie pair. Look here, guys. Sweet little pair. You're now mid now 40. I'm in the 55. 5,500 now 500 now 55, 55, 5,500 now 5,200 now 5,000. Not a bit of 45, 41, 41, 41, 40,000. Not a bit of 41, 42. At 4,100 now 4,200. Not a bit of 4,100 now 4,200. Not a bit of 4,100 now 200 now 200. Not a bit of 41, 2. 4,100 now 200 now 4,100 now 4,200 now 4,100 now 4,100. 40,000. 4,000. You're getting two animals here. $1,800. 3,800. 3,500. You guys are all wondering what's wrong here. 32. That's more than I have offered. 33. 3,200. 3,300 on a 3,200 on a 3,300 on a 32, 33, 3,200 on a 3,300 on a 3,200 on a 33, 33, 4, 34, 5, 3,500 on a 3,500 on a 3,500 on a 6, and 3,600 on a 600 on a 3,600 on a 3,600 on a 36 run, 37. 3,700 on 3,600 on 700 on 3,700 on 3,600 on 3,700 on 3,600 on 37, 3,700 on 3,600 on 3,700 on 3,700 on 3,700 on 3,600 on 3,700, 38. Sold $3,700. He said no. 219, 212. Okay, 212 will be 22. Third calf is born this week. Okay. Oh, look at this. Looky here. 6,500 around 6,500 around. 6,500 around 65, 6,500 around 6,500 around 6,500 around 200 around 6,000 at 5,800 around 500 around 55, 5,000, 5,000 not a bit of 5,000 not a bit of 4,500 not a bit of 4,600 around 4,500 around 4,600 not a bit of 4,500 around 6 at 4,500 around 4,600 not a bit of 45 and a half now 4,600 and a half 46 and a half now 4,700 around 4,700 around 46 and 7 at 4,700 around 47 and a quarter now 4,700 and a quarter at 4,725, 4,700 and a quarter at a quarter at a quarter and 4,700 and a quarter at a quarter now 4,700 and a quarter at 4,700 and a quarter at a quarter at a quarter now 4,700 and a quarter at a quarter now 4,700 and a quarter. I sold the pair 4,700 dollar bill, 4,700 dollar bill. Buyer number 649, and that'll be pen 23 for your pairs 23. Must be something you want. Okay, here now, here ding 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 ding. Here now, 2,600, 2,600 around 600 around 2,600 around 500 around 2,200 around 22. Sell them up as a 22 and a half. 22 and a half now 23, 2,350, 23 and a quarter now 23 and a half, 23 75, 23 75, 24, 2,425 and a quarter and 24 and a half, 24 and a half, 24 75, 24 75, 24 75, 24 75, 75, 24 75, 24 75, 75, 75, 24 75, 24 50 now 24 75, now 25, 2,500 out now 24 75, 25, 2,500 out in 2,500 out now 24 75, now 2,500, 2,500, sold them 24 75. 606, and you will get pen number 1. All right, we're going to sell by the pound now, folks. We're going to post the weight up on the pound board. Sell by the pound here now, $6 the pound. $6 little black steer. $6 minute, $6 down, $6 down, $6 down, $6 down, $6 down, $6 down, $5.50 at $5.50 at $5.30. That'll be the $5 a pound at $5. Minute, $5 minute, $5 minute, $4.50 at $4.50. That'll be the $4 a pound at $4 now, $4 now, $4 minute, $4 minute, $4 minute, $4 minute, $4 minute, $4 now, $4 now, $4 now, $4 minute, $4 minute, $3.50 $3.50 a pound at $3.50 and 50 and $3.25 $3.25 now $3 a pound $3 3 sells better by the dollar right ahead now $3 now min now 3 2.80 a pound now 5 $2.85, now 90, $2.90, $95, $2.95, 3, $3.05, $305 now 10, $3.10, $15, $3.15 and 20, $3.20, $3.15 not a minute, 20 not a minute, $3.20 now $3.20 now $3.15 not a minute, 20 and 20 and 20 and $3.15 not a minute, $3.20. Hang now 5, $3.25, $3.25 now $3.30, $3.30 down 5 at $3.30, final 40 at $3.40, $3.40, $3.30, final $40, $3.40, $3.35 out of it $40 that are down $3.40, $3.40, sold them $3.35, $6.86, pen number 2, $6.86, pen 2. $8 now, $5 $8 $8 down, $7 what a waste. $7 now, $7. He missed too yet. $7 now, $6. $6 now, 5 and a quarter down, $5 now, $5 now, 25. At 5 and a quarter down, 5 and a quarter down, 5 half, 75 now, 6 now, $600 down, $600 bill. $600 down, $600 now, quarter down, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, 6 and a half. $625 now 30 at $625 now 630 635 635 35 35 635 635 now 640 and 640 645 at 645 now 50 and 650 650 650 now 5 at 660 660 660 now 5 at 665 now 70 670 670 670 75 675 80 680 and 5 at 685 85 now 690 690 690 690 685 now 690 95 at 695 95 695 710 700 705 705 710 at 710 now 15 715 715 710 now 715 15 710 715 at 715 I sold them 710 they go to buyer number 649 649. I'm going to give you a new pen for your feeders and that'll be 3 heifer. Heifer, $5 now, quarter at $5 now, $10 now, $5 and $10 now, $5 now, 20 and 20 and 520 now, 530, 535, 35, 40 at 545, 45, 45, 30 now, 545, 45, 45, $6, $7, 710. $7 now, 710, 720 and 720 and 730 and 730 and 740 and 750 and 750, 760, 770, 760 and 770 at 770, 770 a pound, 760 and 770 at 770, 80, 780, 790, 790, 790, 780, now 5, 780 that are now at 85, 85, 780 that are now at 85, at 780 that are now 785, sold them at 780, 333, pen number 4. Tremendous steer calf here, guys. Weighing 378 pounds, $8. $8 now, $7 now, 6 and a quarter down, $6 now, 10 10 6 10 at $6 now, $10 now, $10 now, $6 now, 10 10 10 10 6 10 6 10 6 10 $6 now, 10 overnight at empty at $6 now, $10 now, 6 10 and 20 and 6 20 and 6 10 now, 20 and 20 and 6 10 now, 6 20 and 30 and 40 6 50 6 60 70 80 and 90 at 6 90. $7 bill at $7 now, $7 now, 10 10 10 7 10 7 10 7 20 and 7 20 and 7 10 now, $20 now, 7 10 20 7 20 and 20 and 20 and 7 10 now, 7 and 20 and 7 20 and 30 and 30 and 40 at 7 40 and 7 50 and 7 60 and 7 60 now 7 7 now 7 80 7 80 7 90 7 90 $8 8 10 8 10 8 10 8 10 8 20 820 and 20 8 10 now 8 20 8 10 now 8 20 8 10 now 8 20 8 20 now 38 38 38 38 38 20 now 8 30 8 20 now 8 30 8 20 now 8 30 20 that are now at 830, 20 that are now at 830, sold at 820, 355, and you will get a new pen, and that'll be 15. That's right. You're now 8 now steer. 7 7 10 now 27, 27, 30. 720 down 730, 740, 740, 750, 750, 740 down 750. 740 down 750, 750 now 760 now 770 now 780, 790, 798, 810, 810, 20, 830, 830, 840, 850, 850, 860, 870, 870, 860 now 70, 860 now 870, 70, 70, 860 now 70, 70, 70, 70, 870, 880, 880, 890, 890, 890, 885, 890, 895, 895, 99, $9.05, 905, 905, 905, $9.90555. Sold them $9 a pound, 333 pen 4. Okay, steers with the X 3 4X 4X. And we got another steer. Oh, here now, $5 bid, $5 bid, $5 bid, $4 bid, $4 bid, $4. Why not? $4 bid, $4 can only ask, $4 bid, $4 bid, $4 bid, $4 bid, $4. $3.50 a pound, $3.50, 50, 50, $3.50, down 60, down 60. Watch out, Pete. 350 bid 5, 350, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 350, bid 5, bid 5, bid 350, bid 5. Sold it at 350 a pound, sir. You bought it, and you got yourself a 2577 buyer number 716, 16, 25. Okay, good eye there. Mr. John's got one more, I believe. This one's a heifer, $8.50. 8, 7 and a quarter, $7 now, 710, 700, 710, 710, 720, 720, 710, now 20, 720 and 720 now, 730 now, 740 and 740 and 750 and 760 and 770 and 780 at 780 a pound, 790, 790, $8, $8, $8, $8, $8, $8, $8, $8, $8, $7, $9 now at 8, $8, $8, $8, $8, $8, $8, $8, now 10, $8, 10, 5, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 15, 8, 15, 8, 20, 8, 20, 8, 15, that are now 8, 20, 8, 20, 8, 20, 8, 20, 8, 15, that are now 8, 20, 20, 20, 8, 20 a pound, 820, sold at 815, 333, pen 4. Pardon me? That was the same man, right, John X? One more, yellow one. Oh, you're now 680. 680, $6, 610, 610, and down 6 down 10 down 10 down 6 down 10 10 6 10 6 10 6 10 6 10 20 and 20 and 20 and 30 and 30 and 40 and 40 and 50 and 660 and 60 660 660 down 70 and 70 70 80 and 680 680 680 680 then 90 90 $97 now minimum 7777 $690 now $7 $690 $7 sold them 690 333 4 straight. He's gone. One heifer, $4 bid, $4 bid, $4 now, 350, 350 a pound there now, 4 and a quarter at 405, at $4 now, $5 bid, 405, $4 now, $5 bid, 405, at $4 now, $5 bid, 405, $5 bid, $5 bid, $5 bid, 405, $4 now, $5 bid, 405, at $4 now, $5 bid, $5 bid, 405, $5 bid, $5 bid, $4 and $5 bid, $5 and $4, 405, at $4 a pound now, $405, $5 bid, $5 bid, $405, bid, $5 bid, 405, 405. Sold the heifer 400, and that'll be 333. Go to 17. Okay, on 2 weeks from today, we'll have 4 speckled park pairs. April calves, so going to be big calves at side. So you're looking for some speckled park pairs. 2 weeks. Next week, no sale. Don't forget. Oh, and they're bred back. So that'll be first-time heifers bred back to speckled park bull. You know? All right, we got ourselves a couple calves here. We got nice. Four of them for the grass. And four times on the grass here now. 480, 480, 80, 80, 80, 480, 470, 70, 70, 70, 70, 60, 60, 60, 450, 450, 450, $4. Pardon me? 420 and 5, $420 down and $5 bit of 420 now 5 at $420 down 420 $5 now $5 now $5 now $420 now $5 bit of $420 bit of 5 at $420 now $5 bit of $5 bit of $420 now $5 bit of $5 bit of 420 25 at $420 now $5 bit of $5 bit of $5 bit of $420 bit of $5 bit of 5 and $420 now 5 $420 now $5 bit of 420 and 5 they be sold at 420. They go to the same way. 333 17. Pardon me? Who's worthy? Summit? Summit. Same thing. $10 a pound, $10 a $10, no nine, no nine, no wait, no wait, no wait, no wait, no wait, no wait, no wait. That's the easiest way to chase cattle. Just move your leg. $8, and $7 a pound. $7 now $6 a pound, $6 now $5 a go here now $4 a pound here $4 now $4 a 380 380 350 $3 and 50 50 50 350 and 330 330 330 320 320 20 20 310 310 310 $3 a pound 305 $3 now $5 bit of $3 now $5 bit of $5 bit of 305 bit of 300 and $5 now 300 now 300 $5 now $5 bit of 300 now 5 $5 now $5 now 300 now $5 bit of $5 now $5 now $5 now $5 now 300 now 305 305 sold them 300 sold it. And it goes to 960, and that would be the pen number 5. Actually, hold up. Yeah, 960. Let's go to pen number 6. 7. 6. 6. Overnight steer there. 550 a pound there. 550 and 550. Same man. 550 and 50 and 550 40 40 45 45 $5 a pound at 450 a pound at $4 a pound $4 and $4 350 350 and 50 and $3 and a pound 305 $3 now $5 now 300 and $5 now $10 now 305 now 10 and 10 and 310 and 310 310 $3 now $10 now $10 now 300 and $5 now 300 and $10 now $10 now 300 and $5 now 10 $300 and $5 now 300 and $10 now $10 now $10 now 310 sold 305 2576 2576. That'll be the pen number 7. No, yeah. Pardon me? Take another card. You have the matching big number? 997. Okay, 940. No, 942. 942. No, 9. No, it's 942. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Prairie. It's 9. Oh. What a rate of. Okay. Prairie. Get heifer weighing 554 pounds, 555, 450, $454, $4 now, $4 now, born, $4 a pound, 350, 350, 350, 330, $3, $3 now, $500 now, 300, $500 now, 305, $300 now, 305 now, $500 now, 300 now, 300, $500 now, $500 now, $10 now, 310, $300, $500 now, 10, $300, $500 now, 310, $10 now, $10 now, 300, $500 now, $10, $310, $300 $500 now, $10 now, $10 now, 310, sold 305, 305, 2577, 2577, pen number 8. I think this is Holmes and Stamp. Maybe. Oh dear, now being low here, now dear, $6 and $6 and $6. The bull is better, steer. $6 down, $6 down, $6 down, $6 down, $5.50 at $5.50, $5.50, $5 bill, $5 $4.50 at $4.50. $4.50 down, $4.50 down, $4 at $4 down, $4 and $4 $3.80, $3.50 $3.50 $3.50, $50, $3.50, $3.30, $3.30 now, $30 now, $30 now, $3.20, $3.20, $3.10 $3.10 $3 and go $3 $3 and $5 $3.05 now, $5 now, $305 $305 now, $10 now, $315 now, $15 now, $3.20 now, $25 now, $3.20 $5 now, $30 now, $3.30 $3.30 $30 $5 now, $3.30 $5 now, $5 now, $40 now, $3.40 now, $5 now, $3.45 $3.40 $5 now, $50 now, $3.50 now, $5 now, $3.50 $5 now, $60 now, $5 now, $3.70 now, $3.70 now, $5 now, $5 now, $3.80 $3.80 $3.80 $380 $80 $3.70 $5 now, $380 $3.70 $5 now, $80 $380 $3.70 $5 now, $80 $380 $380 I sold them the $375 buyer 372 number 9 372 pair number 9. Eight wire heifers, you're not good one. Thanks here, Mr. Holmes. You're not here. 480, 80, 80. We're gonna split them. 4 and go and 10 at 410 and 10 and $4 and $10 and $10 and $4. Now you can take one or double at 410 and 410 and $10 and 410 and $10 and 400 and 410 at 400 and 400 and we're going to sell the big one right here, guys. At 400 around 10 around 10 around 400 around 410 and 10 at 400 around 410 around 20 at 430 at 440 450 460 at 470 at 460 around 500 around 500 around 460 at a bit of 5 and 460 now buy at 460 at a bit of 5 at a bit of 5 at a bit of 5 and 5 sold them 460 333 17. Okay, this one, 588 pounds, 706 better now, 5 out of bit, 5 out of bit, 5 out of bit, 5 out of bit, 5 and 450, at 4 out of bit, 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 330, 40, 330, that are now 40, that are now 330, that are now 40, that are bit 40, now 40, now 40, 330 bit 40, 330, 40, 40, 335, now 40, 340, 340, 40, that are bit 40, 40, 340, now 5 out of bit, 5 now 53, 53, 53, 53, 50, 350. It's 55 at 355 now 60 now 5 at 370 70 70 70 75 at 83 83 85 85 now 93 93 95 95 95 3 400 at 400 and 400 and 500 now 500 now 510 410 410 15 at 415 that are now 410 that are now 415 415 that are now 415 sold 410 at 410 372 number 9. Heifer, here now 330, 330, 330, 330, 20, 303, 280, 220, now 5, 220, now 5, now 5, now 230, now 5, now 240, now 40, now 40, now 40, now 5, now 50, 250, 250, now 5, now 60, 260, now 5, now 260, 5, now 70, now 5, now 275, 80, 85, now 280, 5, now 90, and 290, 95, 295, $3 bill now, $3 down, $3 down, $3 down, 290, 5 down, $3 down, $3 down, 290, 5 down, 3, 290, 5 down, 300, sold them 295, 295, buyer 345, 345 is 18. Okay, brother. You're now weighing 654 on him there, 330, 330, 320, 320, 320, 10, $3 and $10, $5, $3 bucks, $3, $3, $3, 280, 80, 80, 70, 50, $2.50 a pound on the steer, 250, 50, 50, 40, 40, $2 and go, 10, 200 and 500, 10, 210 and 15, 215 and 20, 220, now 500, 220, 500, now 500, now $220 now and 5, 220 now 500, now 500, now 30, and 230, now 30, now 5, 235, 230, 500, now 500, now 500, now 230, 500, bit of 500, bit of 500, bit of 230, 40, 40, 40, 40, 245, 245, 50, 250, now 5, 255, now 5, 5, 5, 250, now 5, sold them 250, 3729. Good effort, though. You're now Miss Swell a bit, and you're now $500, $500, $500, 440, 440, 430, 430, 420, $4, at $4, $4, now 5 and 405, at $400, now 500, pardon me? Still Reimer cattle? Yeah, I got it, yep. 450, 60, at 460, 70, at 465, at 460, now 500, bit of 500, bit of 460, now 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 460, a bit of 5, a bit of 5, a bit of 460, a bit of 5, at 460, a bit of 5, a bit of 5, a bit of 5, 5, 5, 460, a bit of 5, a bit of 5, a bit of $460, now 5. Sold at 460, 7, 3, 3, 3, 17. Good eye, good heifer. All bulls? Good. All natural, eh? Don't forget not to come next week. No sale next week. Coming Tuesday, a crossbred sale, so 350 or so. I might not be here after that for a week or two. I'm going to go across the line. Bum, bum, bum. All right, we got the Cam Gootsword bull calves, and they come out of Nobleford. Yeah, you did. Looky here, guys. 3 of them good yellow calves weighing 655 pounds. 680, 650, $6. $6 now, $6 now, 5 1/4, $500 now, $5 now, $5 now, $5, 480, 480, 480, 450, 450, 450, 450, 400 now, 5 at $400 now, $5 now, $400 now, $400 and $5 now, $410 now, $20 now, $430 now, $440 now, $450, 460, 460, 470, 470, 470, 480, 480, 480, 475, 80, 480 at 85, $480 now, $5 now, $5 now, $480 now, and $5 now, 480, 85 at $480 now, and $5 now, $5 now, $480 now, $5 now, $5 now, 480, 85 at $480 now, $5 now, $5 now, $480 now, $5 now, $5 now, 480 now, 5. Sold 480, 480, 777, and number 10. Here, bigger brother. Here now, bid now, here now. 480, 480, 480, 400, 405. At 400 down, 500 down, 500 down, 400 down, 400 and 500 down, 500 down, 400 down, 405. At $4 down, 400 and 500 down, 500 down, 400 down, 500 400 and 500 down, 500 down, $400. At 4 down, 400 and 4 down, 400, 4 down, 375. At 75 down, 75 down, 350. At $3, 60, 350 now, 500 down, 500 down, 350 down, 500 down, 5. 350, 500 down, 60 down, 500 down, 360, 570 down, 500 down, 370, 500 down, 500 down, 375, 370 down, 500 down, 500 down, 370 down, 500 down, 500 down, 370 now, 5 and 5 at 370 now, 500 down, 500 down, 370 now, 500 down, stolen 370, same house, 370, 77710. I got my truck here today, new and improved. Younger brothers, $6.80, $6.80, $6.50, $6.50, $6.50, $5.50, $5.60, $5.50, now 60. Good calf. At $5.50, $5.60, at $5.50, $60, $5, $50, $60, $60, $60, $5.60, $5.55, at $5.50, $5, $5, $5.50, $5, $5.50, $5, $5.50, $5.50, $5.50. How much? $5.55, $60, $5, $5.60, now $5, $5.65, $5.60, now $5. Now who's in? 565. 560 now 5. So what are you guys doing? 550? Who bid 550? No, but you wanted 550? Nah. Okay, we've established. Oh, okay. You know how long that's going to take? 501, 502, 503, 504, 505, 505, 505, 510, 514, 12, 14, 16, 18, 520, 522, 522. 521, I'll split it in half. 520, now 1. 520, now 1. Market has been established. Sold 520. 77710. 10x, 10x. 480, 480, $480 number 480, 480. Hank Dunsbergen cabs, guys. Home race 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, 450, 450, 440, 440, 430, $4 at $4 bit, $4 bit, $4 bit, $4 bit, $4 bit, $4 bit, 380, now 70, now 370, 70, 60, $3 and 50, 50, 55 and 350, $5 bit, $5 bit, $5 bit, 350, $5 bit, 5, 350, $5 bit, 60, $360, now $5 bit, $5 bit, 360, now 70, 75 and 370. $5 now, $5 now, 370 now, $5, 370 now, $5 bit, $5 bit, 370 now, $5 bit, $5 and 370 now, $5, 370 now, $5 bit, 370 now, $5 bit, $5 and 5. Solomon 370, 777 Y Pen 10. 10Y, 10Y, 10Y. No. Order number 10Y, 1010. Yeah. Hey, you're now, gentlemen. He good six there, guys. Here now, 580, 580, 580, 580, 580, 570, 70, 70, 40, 40, 540, 540, 530, 530, 530, 500, 500, 480, 480 to 50, 450, 50, 440, 440, 430, 430, 420, 420, 410, 410 and 10, $4 and go there, 350, 355, 350. 350, 340, 330, 300 now 5, 300 and 500 now 10, now 310 and 10 and 10 and 310 and 315, 15 down 20, 320, 320, 320, 320, 320 now 5, 320, 5 and 30, 330, 330, 330 now 5, 5, 5, 40, 340, 340, 340, 337 and a half, 40, 342 and a half, 342 and a half now 345, 345, 5, 5, 342 and a half now 5, 342 and a half now 345, sold them 342 and a half. 372 buys, lot 9. 555 now 5 450 4 stair guys 4 370 350 305 10 310 and 15 now 20 320 now 5 now 30 330 330 330 now 5 now 40 340 now 40 now 5 340 now 5 345 now 50 350 now 5 350 now 5 60 now 60 now 5 365 365 and 70 70 75 375 375 80 380 now 5 380 500 now 90 390 95 395 400 405 405 at 400 and 500 now 500 now 10 now 10 now 415 now 415 at 410 now 415 sold 410 777 straight. New deal? All right, here, new deal, gone here now. $4 bit, 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 there you know how. 350, 350, $1 bit, 50, $1 bit, 40, $1 bit, $3, $3, and I'm on $3 bit, $3 bit, $3 bit, 3, 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, and 280, 80, 80, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 250, $2 and 50, $1 bit, 50, $1 bit, 250, 50, 50, 50, 40, 40, 240, 240, 240, 230, 230, 230, 220, 220 a pound, 220, thank you, now 5, 220. 20 now 5 now 40 30 230 30 now 30 now 500 now 230 500 now 40 and 240 240 now 500 bit of 500 bit of 240 bit of 500 bit of 5 and 240 now 5 240 bit of 500 bit of 500 bit of 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 sold at 240 and the buyer number is 3121 3121 pen number 11. Here now, there now, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, 80, 80, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 60, 60, 3, 60, 350, $3 bid down, $3 down, $3 down, $500 bid, $310 now, $500 now, $10 now, $310 now, $15 now, $20, $320 now, $20 now, $20, $500 now, $330 now, $30 now, $330 now, $30 now, $5, $335 now, $40 now, $40 now, $40 now, $40, $500 now, $340, $500 $50, $350 now, $500 now, $500 now, $60, $360, $360 now, $500 now, $500 70, 70, 73, 73, 75, 5, 5, 80, 380, 380, 80, 80, 500 now, 380, 590, 393, 80, 500 now, 90, 93, 80, 590, sold them 385, 777 straight, 10. $4 bit, $4 bit, $4 bit, $4 bit, $4 380, here's a Eaton steer, 370, 70, 70, 60, 60, 350, 353, 305, 300 500 now, 500 now, 300 now, 300 500 now, 500 now, 10 now, 10 now, 300 500 now, 10, 300 500 now, 310 now, 10 now, 10 now, 10 now, 305, 10, 300 500 now, 310 now, 10 now, 300 500 now, 10, 310 now, 310 now, 10 now, 310 and 10, sold 305. 777Y. 10Y. 10Y. 10. Same way. Good steer. $4 now, 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 $3.30 now, $3.30 now, $5 now, $5 now, $3.30, 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 $3.20, $3 down, $3 now, $3 bill on 3 and 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 $3 bill on $3 now, $2.80 now, 5, $2.80 now, $5 now, $90, $2.90 now, $5 now, $5 now, $300 now, $5 now, $10 now, $15 now, $20, $3.20 now, $5 now, $3.30 now, $5 now, $3.30, $5 now, $40. 340, 340 now 5, 340 find a 50, 350 now 5, 355, 355, 60, 360, 355, now 60, now 60, now 355, now 360, sold 355, 372 is the buyer, 10 is the 9. 9. $8 heifer this time at $4 now, $4 now, $4 now, $4 now, $4 now, $4 be down, $3 now, $3 now, $10 now, $310, $310 now, $10 now, $310 now, $10 now, $10 now, $10 now, $310 now, $10 now, $300 now, $310, not very many dollars here guys, $300 now, $10, $310 now, $20, $310 now, $320 now, $20 now, $310 now, $20, $310 now, $320 now, $10 now, $320, $310 now, $20 now, $20 now, $310 now, $320. Solemn 310. H 777 10H because it's a heifer. $4 now, $4 now, $4 now, $4 down, $3 now, $3 now, $3 bit down, $3 bit, $3, $3 bit, $3 now, $2.50 now, $5 now, $60, $2.60, $2.50, $5 now, $60 now, $5 now, $5 now, $2.60 now, $5 now, $5 now, $2.60 now, $5, $2.60 now, $5 bit, $5 bit, $5 bit, $2.60 bit, $5 bit, $5 bit, $2.70, $70, $70, $70, $70, $75, $5, $5, $80, $280, $280, $280, $80, $5, $5, $5, $280, $80, $90, $290, $280, $5 down, $90, $95, 295 with 295 and now 305 is 300 and 500 and 10 and 10 and 300 and 10 and 15 and 315 315 and 15 and 320 320 and 20 and 25 325 and 5 and 5 and 325 and 5 and 30 330 30 30 35 330 now 5 and 5 and 40 40 40 40 45 345 and 5 and 5 and 345 and 50 350 55 350 now 5 now 5 now 60 360 and 5 360 5 now 70 70 70 70 75 375 now 5 now 370 now 5 370 now 5 so limit 370 buyer 372 pen number 9 sell her in the ring $3 down one $3 down $3 434 pounds 280 280 80, 70, $2, 70, 70, 70, $2 and 70 and 70 and 250, 250 down 500 down 500 down 250 down 500 down 5 down 60, 260, 260 down 60 down 60, 250, 500 down 260, 260 down 500 down 500 down 270 down 270, 70, 75, 275 down 80, 280 down 500 down 500 down 90, 290, 290, 290, 90, 500 down 290, 500 down 300 300 down 30, 300 5 and 5, 300 500 down 10 down 310 and 10 and 10 and 300 500 on 310 so limit 305 25 76 25 76 he's got a pen somewhere 7 pen number 7 watch it he's coming. Can we get a shove at the gate? No, just stay there. Just shove the gate closed. $3 down one, $3 down, 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 $280. Didn't like the ride in the truck this morning. Yeah, but we didn't have big cattle back those days when they made those doors. $3 and 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 $3 $250. It went out the door, but watch yourself. $2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, You guys are going to have to look really quick when she goes by. Oh, that's the wrong color. 310, 20, 30. 320 now 5, 320 now 5, now 330, 330, 30, 30, 35, 330 now 5, now 40, 340, 340, 340 now 5, 345, 53, 53, 53, 55, 5, 5, 5, 355, 5, 5, 350 and 5, 350 and 5, sold the heifer at 350 and they go to buyer 372 and that'll be pen number 9. Thank you there for 3 3 3 2 20 30 220 now 5 5 5 5 30 30 230 225 now $2 and 30 30 30 230 230 230 now 5 5 5 40 40 245 245 50 250 250 now 5 5 5 255 60 260 60 65 5 5 260 now 5 in the 5 70 70 70 70 75 275 80 280 280 85 85 90 290 290 295 95 3 3 3 3 3 305 300 and 500 and 500 and 305 300 and 500 and 500 and 305 sold them 300 31 21 pen 11 380, 83, 83, 83, 83, 80, 53, 53, 20, now 5, 220, now 5, now 30, 230, now 5, 230, now 5, 5, 5, 230, 35, 230, 40, 240, 240, 240, 40, 235, 40, then 240, now 40, now 235, and I'm in the 240, 245, 245, and 50, 250, now 5, now 70, now 5, 275, 80, 280, now 5, 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 285, 290, 287 and a half, now 90, 290, 92 and a half, 292 and a half, 290, 92 and a half, 290, 292 and a half, 290, 92 and a half, 292 and a half, 290, now 2 and a half, sold them 290, 290 buys, 290, 372 to 9. $4 now $4 now $4 now $4 now $4 now 3 3 3 3 5 305 300 now $5 $3 now 5 now $5 in the $3 5 $3 now 5 5 5 5 5 305 300 now 5 10 310 310 10 35 bid 10 310 310 10 35 bid 10 10 310 35 now 10 35 10 15 15 20 now 5 325 30 now 5 40 340 now 5 now 53 50 now 5 355 60 360 now 5 now 70 370 now 5 now 80 380 now 5 now 90 390 now 90 now 5 5 4 $4 and 5 405 410 $4 and 10 10 10 45 bid 4010 410 410 410 sold at 405 405 2577 2577 is 8 pen number 8. Here's a good black heifer there on early. What about on here now? 380, 380, 80, 80, 80, 70, 70, 73, 75, 370 now 5, 5, 5, 5, 370 now 5, 375, 80, 385, 85, 90, 394, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 395 now 4, 395 now $4 and 395 now 4, 4, 4, 395, 4 sold 395, 3337. 333 number 19. $5 now 5, $4 now 4 down, $4 330, 40, 330 now 40, 330 now $40 now 330 now 5, 330, 35, 330 now 5 in the 5 in the 330 bid 5, 335, 5, 5, 5, 5, 335, 35, 335, 30, 30, 320, 320, $3, $3 and 280, 280, 250, 200 now 5, 210, 215, 220 now 5, 230 now 5, 235, 40 now 5, 250, 250, 250 now 5, 255 and 60, 60, 60, 65, 5, 5, 70, 70, 270, 275, 275, 80, 280, now 5, 285, 90, 290, 95, 295, 290, now 5, 5, 5, 290, now 5, now $3 and 3, 295, now 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 295, now $3, now 3, sold them 295, buyer 345, 18. Okay, there now. What a minute, $4 and a 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 steer. $4 and a 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 $4. Is that on ranching or ranching? I would think 395. All right, here now, $4 and a $4 to $3 on the orange and calves here, 280, 50, and 5, $250 down 5, now 60, 260, now 5, 265, 70, 75, 275, 5, 80, 85, 285, $280 down 90, 92, 92, 95, 95, 295, 95, 95, 290, 95, 295, 290, 95, 290, 95, 95, 290, 95, sold them at 290, 777. Y pen, wasn't it? 10Y. Got a heifer at this time. 330, 20, $3 $3 now in the on ranching cows, guys. 333, $3 down 280, 80, 250 now 5 250 now 5, $250 down 60, 255 now 60, 255 now 60 and 60 and 60 and 60 and 60 and 255 now 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 260, 255 now 260, 255 now $2 and 60, $255 down $2 and 60 and 60, sold them 255. 372.9. Hootie, you're now going to be now this one, 240 and 40 and 230, 30, 30, 30, 30. May, so the 23 and 24 months. They were born in May and one in August of 2023. So one isn't quite 24 yet, only 23. There you go. On the good heifers here down $3 a pound. I'm up in the 205, $2 now. I'm in the 5, I'm in the 210, 10, 205, 10, 210, 15, 15, 220, 220, 5, 30, 30, 230, 230, 235, 235, at 42, 42, 45, 240, and 5, 242 and a half, 242 and a half, 245, 245, 247 and a half, 250, 250, 50, 52, 52, 52, 52, 52 and a half, 252 and a half, 250 down 252 and a half, 250 and 252 and a half. 250 and 252 and a half, 250 and 252, 55, 257 and a half, 257 out, 60, 60, 62 and a half, 265 now, 7 out, 270, 272 and a half, 275, 277 and a half, 277 and a half, 277 and a half. He's bigger than you, but go ahead. 277 and a half, 277 out, 270, 80, 280, 280, 280, 281, 280 no 1, 280 no 1. Sold him 280, 280, 333. New pen number. 20, yeah, 24. Pen number 24, 333 buyer. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the sale for today. Thank you for coming to buy, coming to sell, coming to be here. Next week, Saturday, no sale, but Tuesday, 350 at 10:30 in the morning. Little calves to big calves. Come on over, 10:30 in the morning. Why did you come? Are you with him? Well, you came through the sale. You want to be ringman? Did you get your sprinkler? Did you get your sprinklers going?